there, it's Annie Lou. How are you? I have a Dollar Tree shopping visit to show you. The first thing I'm going to share is something that my friend Janice, who lives in Florida, summers in Maine, and recommends the ginger snaps that you can buy at Dollar Tree. But she says they're only available in Maine because she has looked high and low in Florida. And every time I went to the store, I would always look for them. And guess what I found? I already opened up the bag in the car. So here they are. And boy, they are really gingery. So I happen to have some iced coffee in the car with me. And I had, let me see, I know I had more than five total grams of fat is 6 grams of fat for 5 cookies or 130 calories. So I think 5 cookies is very satisfying. I always like to have a little something at the end of the night with a glass of milk. Always have, always will. First thing. Another thing that I got, and I have been looking for this, is this thing to scrub your back. And you know I always get tissues. That is just an automatic. Need them or not, get your tissues. And now, I haven't tasted these yet. They're called coconut chips. I always get this granola mix from Trader Joe's, and the last time I was there, they didn't have any. And it was the coconut that I loved. I just love it. So, you know, I went to get some and they didn't have any. So at Dollar Tree, I saw original toasted flavor coconut chips. They look like egg noodles on the picture, but so I am going to open them up. I'm going to add them to a granola that doesn't have the coconut. I'll probably run this through the chop it up a bit, you know, in the food processor. Now, I am going to be doing a very simple painting lesson. And I just love these pickup trucks. I just do. And these are for Valentine's Day, but I know that I can get these hearts off because I don't want the hearts on it. Probably just apply a little bit of heat with my heat gun and they'll come right off. I don't want hearts. So I want to demonstrate painting and some shading. Shading and highlighting is marvelous. So to go on this, I was at a different Dollar Tree and I saw the flower stickers. And they're dimensional. And I'm thinking of adding them to the back of the truck here. There are hearts, but you see the shape? There are hearts here, but I'm going to make it into flowers. Wait and see. Oh yeah, I had to get one of these lighters. So my sage, I like to light the sage and go around the house and freshen things up. So I needed one of these. Got my husband something, his favorite candy, Whoppers. He loves Whoppers. So another thing I got is the ultra thin pizza crust. There's 2 in a package, and boy, total fat 1.5 grams per round. So it's 2 grams, no, excuse me. So that'll be 3 grams of fat just in the crust. And my husband is so creative, he'll whip something up on this. So we'll each have 2. Good deal. And for the chocolate drawer, I got some Twix. If I don't have cookies at night, I need a little bit of chocolate. And, you know, Butterfingers. I never liked Butterfingers before, but all of a sudden, I like them. 7 grams of fat for 2 bars. Eat it slow and enjoy it with a glass of milk or a hot coffee. Any chocolate with hot coffee is like, cat's meow, right? And I got another duster. Every time I went to look for a duster, I couldn't find it. So now I have 2. Nothing worse than going to find something, you just can't find it. And this one's a little bit of a different style. It says chiffon. Chiffon. And I got 2 makeup brushes from Wet n Wild. And one of them says a smoky eyeliner. It's really nice and thin. And this one's a little bit thicker. And this one is a small eyeshadow brush. So, and I did take them out of the package in the store to check to make sure I liked how it felt, you know. Fabuloso antibacterial. So, I don't know if I should go there. My toilet cleaner brush in the bathroom is in a container, and what I do is I fill half that container with this. I dilute it a little bit, and actually the bathroom smells really good because it smells like Fabuloso. So, and then it's really easy to clean the toilet. There you go. I was in the Atwood Avenue store, I believe, in Cranston, and they had Miliani. They had about 4 or 5 different things. The colors weren't good for me on like the makeup. I think they had like some foundation and it was just too dark. But this is a primer. So face primer mattifying. That's a deal. And then I got some eyeshadows from LA Colors, and they're very neutral. Very wonderful. So in the chocolate family, I had gotten these before, and I do like them. They're the chocolate Goya cookies. Left over from Christmas, I had this tube of frosting. And believe it or not, if you take the frosting and put it in between 2 cookies, sinful. Sinfully good. A craft spatula. I will use this when I remove the hearts from the truck. After I loosen that up with the heat gun, I can just like scrape it off. I wanted to make sure I had something to do that with. So I was in the checkout line, and you know they have all candies over there, and the candy bars are still $1. And 100 grand. You know, and I'm like looking at them, and the first thing I do is I always turn them over and see what the fat content is. And for this whole bar, it's 200 calories and 8 grams of fat. I can have this whole candy bar or a half with a glass of milk at night for either 4 or 8 grams of fat. That is a deal. Ooh, I don't know what it is about the candy, but maybe I went in there and I was a little bit hungry. I don't know. So Andy's candies, those are always good. The Andy candy mints. Yes, yes they are. And this was just too cute not to get. Actually, I have a new series coming up. It's called Stepford Wife Chronicles, or I don't know. It has something to do with the Stepford Wives, and I already did one video about Stepford Wives, and I'll link it down below. And so I just thought that this headband with pearls on it would be perfect for a Stepford Wife video. You know, Stepford Wives, you need to go and watch it if you haven't. If you're as old as me, I'm sure you have watched it. It was made probably, I don't know, the same time as Jaws, the original Jaws. Not that they ever did a remake on Jaws, because they haven't. But Stepford Wives. And watch it with your lights on. I also got a cuticle remover, and this cuticle remover it has like this funny metal thing on the end, and then the pusher. And I never knew what that funny metal thing was for, but the weather's so dry. Isn't it dry? It's just so drying on your hands. So what you're supposed to do is soak your hands so they get nice and moist. And then I think this is like a little mini knife or something, and you go along the outside, like the outside of your nails with it to remove that dead skin. It's a dead skin remover. Another tip I'm going to tell you is that when I am in the shower and I do a face scrub, I always do each finger individually. So that's good too. Now this, I wasn't even looking for glue, but I had to get this glue. This is Washable Glue by Crayola, and I wasn't even looking for glue, but I looked at it and it was hanging there, and I took it and I opened it and I went, oh my word. The best part of this glue, and you know glue is glue for my paper crafts and stuff, is that yes, it has a built-in thing, like a plastic needle that goes into the top so that it doesn't clog. How ingenious is that? Smart person invented this container, I'm telling you. So I have one more thing that I'd like to share with you, and it has to do with storage. Now, I have so many oils that I have a special thing in my room, a shelf to put my oils in. It's full. It is full. It is full. So I have Simply Earth, and then I do have quite a few of Young Living. I want to put them in. I need to take some of them off and put them in a container. Now, when I was at Dollar Tree, they had these, and you know, the quality, yeah, not that great, but they are perfect because I can put my bottles in here, and all the bottles have labels on the top, and then this top fits on like a glove. And I am able to see all of the oils right through that container top. And I tend to store my oils alphabetically between the two brands. So this, for me, was a find. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me, and you take care, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and liking and commenting, big deal in the land of YouTube. I would appreciate that. So until my next video, you take care. Bye-bye.